children. Today we are going to chapter 6 continuation, chapter 6 triangles, exercise 6.3. In last class we studied about the different similarity criteria. By using the such similarity criteria we are doing the exercise 6.3. See the first question. In first question you can see some pairs of triangles have been given, diagrams are given. That you have to check by using our similarity criteria which pairs are similar or not. Very easily you can do that. You do it as a homework. Now see question number 2. In question number 2 what is given? In the figure triangle ODC similar triangle OBA it is given. Angle BOC equal 125 degree given. Angle CDO equal to 70 degree given. We needed to calculate the values of angle DOC, angle DCO and angle OAB. Listen, angle DOC. Angle DOC means this angle. Angle DOC means here this angle. This angle, see, some of these two angles are 180 because of linear pair. Therefore, angle DOC equal to 180 minus 125 equal to 55 degree because of linear pair. Now see angle DCO. Angle DCO means this angle. See, some of the three angles in this triangle DOC will be 180 degree because of angles of property of triangles. Then what will be the value of angle DCO? Angle DCO equal to 180 minus 70 plus 55. That is the reason angles of property of triangles. That's equal to 180 minus 125, again getting 55 degree. Now you see already given these two triangles are similar. That is why angle OAB and angle DCO will be equal to each other. Like concurrent triangles, the similar pairs, corresponding pairs of similar triangles are equal. That is why we can say these two angles are equal. Reason is CPST. The full form of CPST is corresponding pairs of similar triangles. Again we are getting equal to 55 degree. Now we got the three answers. See children, in this exercise and mostly in this chapter, most important question, that means which are usually used to come in the final exams, are not only we are practicing. Balance questions we will do it whenever you get any doubts. See now coming to the question number 11. What is the question number 11? In the figure 640, E is a point on side CB produced of an isosceles triangle ABC with the AB equal AC. If AD perpendicular BC and EF perpendicular AC, prove that triangle ABD similar triangle ECF. See, given this is our diagram. See, ABC is an isosceles triangle. BC produced to E and EF perpendicular AC. Listen, AB equal AC, AD perpendicular BC and EF perpendicular AC. That is given in the question. What we needed to prove? Triangle ABD similar triangle ECF. ABD and ECF are similar to each other. We needed to prove. See the proof. First statement, the given things we written. AB equal to AC, AD perpendicular BC and EF perpendicular AC. Reason is given. Second one, you see this angle 1 and angle 2 are equal to each other. Both are equal to 90 degree each. Reason is AD perpendicular BC and EF perpendicular AC. Now you see angle 3 and angle 4 also equal to each other. We studied in class 9 angles opposite to and equal sides are equal. That means AB and AC already equal to each other given. That means angle 3 and angle 4 equal to each other because angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Now you see both this triangle, two pairs of angles are equal to each other we proved. Therefore we can say triangle ABD similar triangle ECF by AA similarity. This way we are proving this question. These two triangles are similar by AA similarity. See now question number 12. This is a very important question. Listen, sides AB and BC and median AD of a triangle ABC are respectively proportional to sides PQ and QR and median PM of triangle PQR. Show that triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. Listen. AB by PQ equal BC by QR equal to AD by PM. That is given. As well as AD and PM are the medians. That also given. What we needed to prove? Triangle ABC and triangle PQR are similar. See the proof. First of all, we are writing first statement as the given thing. That is AB by PQ equal BC by QR equal AD by PM. AD and PM are medians. That's given. Now see the same statement. AB by PQ equal, instead of BC by QR, we are multiplying by half and half. Then value will not change. That is half BC by half QR equal to AD by PM. See, both the numerator and denominator we multiply with the half. Then only we can come to the answer. Now you listen. AB by PQ equal half BC. See, we know AD is the median. Such D as the midpoint of BC. Instead of half BC, then we can write half BD. Instead of half BC, we can write a BD because AD is the median, D is the midpoint of BC. The same way, instead of half QR, we can write a QM because PM is the median or M is the midpoint of QR. That is why we can write the same statement. AB by PQ equal, instead of half BC, it is BD. Instead of half QR, it is QM equal AD by PM. The reason is AD and PM are median. Now you see, that is why we can say triangle ABD and triangle PQM. Listen, triangle ABD, triangle PQM are similar because of S similarity, because AB by PQ equal BD by QM equal AD by PM. That's why the two triangles are similar by S similarity. If these two triangles are similar, now we can say angle B equal to angle Q because of CPST. Angle B and angle Q equal to each other because of CPST. Now you see, if you consider the triangle ABC and the triangle PQR, you see AB by PQ equal BC by QR as well as angle B equal to angle Q. Then we can say triangle ABC and triangle PQR are similar by SAS similarity. This question is very important. Once more you have to listen and understand clearly. See, now we are coming to the another one more theorem. What is the theorem? Areas of two similar triangles. The theorem involving the areas of two similar triangles. What is the theorem? The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. In your textbook, page number 141. In page number 141, you can see this theorem. Actually, the derivation is not required for this year's syllabus. That is why we are only studying the theorem as well as the questions which are doing with the help of this theorem. What is the theorem? Once more I will explain. The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. Suppose let us see triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Two similar triangles. Triangle ABC and triangle PQR are two similar triangles. What is the theorem says? A ratio of their areas. See, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle PQR. That is the ratio. Equal to the square of the corresponding side. Ratio of the corresponding side. That is AB by PQ the whole square equal to BC by QR the whole square equal to AC by PR the whole square. This is the theorem. By using this theorem, we are coming to the 6.4. Exercise 6.4. First question. What is the first question? Let triangle ABC similar triangle DEF and their areas be respectively 64 cm squares and 121 cm square. If EF equal 15.4 cm, find BC. Both these triangles are similar. It is given. Area of triangle ABC is 64 cm square. Area of triangle DEF is 121 cm square. As well as the length of EF is given 15.4 cm. See the given things we are writing first of all. Then we know according to the theorem what we learned just now. Area of a triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF equal to, here we take on the side of BC as well as the corresponding side will be is EF. That is, this ratio is equal to BC by EF the whole square. Reason is what? Ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. Now we substitute the values. BC by EF already given us 15.4. That is BC by 15.4 the whole square is equal to area of triangle ABC as 64 cm square. Area of DEF is given as 121 cm square. That is BC by 15.4 the whole square is equal to this much. Therefore, what is going to be the value of BC by 15.4? It will be equal to square root of 64 by 121. That is equal to 8 by 11. Therefore, BC we cross multiply. 15.4 will go up to the numerator. That is 8 by 11 into 15.4. This 11 and 15.4 we can cancel by 1.4. That is 8 into 1.4 is equal to 11.2 centimeter. That is value of BC we can get as 11.2 centimeters. Now coming to the question number 2. What is question number 2? Diagonals of a trapezium ABCD with AB parallel CD intersect each other at O. Diagonals are intersecting each other at O. If AB equal to 2CD, the length of AB is equal to 2CD. Then find the ratio of the areas of triangle AOB and COD. Listen. AB parallels BC, AB equal to 2CD, these two things given in the question. Now you see these two already parallel sides. That is why angle 1 equal to angle 2, angle 3 equal to angle 4 because of alternative interangles are equal. Now because of that we can say triangle AOB and the COD are similar to each other because of A similarity. We proved this triangle AOB and the COD are similar by A similarity. Now you listen. Ratio of the areas. Area of triangle AOB by area of triangle COD equal AB by CD the whole square. Reason is ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. That's equal to, instead of AB we can write 2CD because already given AB equal to 2CD. That is, instead of AB I am writing 2CD divided by CD the whole square. CD and CD will cancel, then balance 2 by 1 the whole square or equal to 4 by 1 or equal to 4:1. Then the ratio is equal to 4:1. Now question number 6, listen. Prove that the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding medians. This is also an important question. What are the given things? Triangle ABC, triangle PQR are two similar triangles given. AD and PM are medians given. What we have to prove? Ratio of the areas of these two similar triangles equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding medians. That is, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle PQR equal to AD by PM the whole square. That you have to prove. See how to prove. First statement, triangle ABC similar triangle PQR, AD and PM are medians. That is given. If these two triangles are similar, we can write AB by PQ equal BC by QR, and angle B and angle Q are equal to each other because CPST. The same way, AB by PQ, we are multiplying and dividing into 1 by 2 on numerator and denominator. AB by PQ equal half BC by half QR. Reason is from second statement. AB by PQ equal, instead of half BC we can write a BD, instead of half QR we can write a QM because D and M are the midpoints or AD and PM are the medians. Now you see, we can say triangle ABD and triangle PQM are similar by SIS similarity. The reason AB by PQ equal BD by QM, angle B equal to angle Q. Then ABD and the PQM are similar to each other by SAS similarity. See, we proved already triangle ABD and triangle PQM similar to each other. If these two triangles are similar, we can say AB by PQ equal AD by PM by CPST. Now see, seventh statement. Ratio of the areas of area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQ are equal to AD by PQ the whole square. Reason, ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. Here, area of triangle ABC equal to area of divided by area of triangle PQ are equal to, instead of this AB by PQ we can write AD by PM because already we proved AB by PQ equal to AD by PM. That is equal to AD by PM the whole square. Reason is AB by PQ equal to AD by PM. This only we needed to prove in this question. Now see question number 7. This is also very important question. What is the question? Prove that the area of an equilateral triangle described on one side of a square is equal to half the area of the equilateral triangle described on its diagonals. You listen. What are the given things? Here, ABCD is a square. It is given. See, one equilateral triangle described on one side of the square, that is triangle ADM. Another equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonal, that is BD is the diagonal of ABCD. Then another equilateral triangle BDF described on its diagonal. To prove area of triangle ADM, this area is half the area of this equilateral triangle BDF. That we have to prove. See the proof. First statement, the given things, that is ABCD is a square, triangle ADM and triangle BDF are equilateral triangles. That is given. Now you listen. In a square we know BD is the diagonal of the square. Then what will be the length of BD? BD equal to root 2 into AD. Reason, in a square, length of the diagonal is equal to root 2 into side of the square. In a square, length of diagonal is equal to root 2 into side. By using the Pythagoras theorem, you can get it. Then, again we can prove that triangle ADF, this triangle ADF and triangle BDF are similar triangles. What is the reason? We know all the equilateral triangles are similar. All the equilateral triangles are similar. Why? All the equilateral triangles having their angles equal to 60 degree each. By AA similarity, we can say all the equilateral triangles are similar. As usual, area of triangle ADF divided by area of triangle BDF equal to AD by BD the whole square. Reason? Ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. See next statement. Area of triangle ADM divided by area of triangle BDF is equal to AD by. Instead of BD, we can write root 2 AD because already we calculated BD equal to root 2 AD. Next statement. Area of triangle ADM divided by area of triangle BDF. See AD and AD we can cancel. That's equal to 1 by root 2 the whole square. Equal to 1 by root 2 the whole square means equal to 1 by 2. Reason is from fifth statement. Now you see this area of triangle BDF we take to the right side. That means area of ADM, triangle ADM equal to half of area of triangle BDF. This only we needed to prove in this question. Now the homework from these two exercises. From exercise 6.3, you do the homework of question number 3 and 15. 3 and 15. Exercise 6.4, question number 4 and 5 also do it as a homework. Then after doing this homework, once more you learn the questions what I explained in the video, as well as you go through all the most of the questions and study clearly. Then only we can proceed to the last exercise of this chapter.